అంటే రీసెంట్ టైమ్స్ లో కానీ ఎవరైనా కానీ తెలుగు నుంచి అప్రోచ్ అయిన వాళ్ళు ఎవరు లేరా? అప్రోచ్ అయ్యారా?
Yeah, has anyone approached? No,
Yeah.
no one has approached, but I would like to work.
నైస్.
Yeah.
సో ఒకవేళ హూస్ యువర్ ఫేవరెట్ యాక్టర్ ఇన్ తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీ?
There's so many. They're all so talented, and they're all such good dancers and actors. I love all of them. I mean, especially Allu Arjun sir, and then Chiranjeevi sir and Nagarjun sir are my all-time favorites.
Okay.
So like from when I was small, and because I still remember watching Criminal,
Yeah.
and all that Manisha Koirala's song is still our favorite song.
Nice.
It's such a nice song. And Nagarjun sir has done some Hindi films as well.
Yes.
So, and Venkatesh sir, Ramcharan sir, and then recently Junior NTR Garu's, that song was so nice from Devara.
Oh.
So, and RRR, Bahubali. So it's crazy. I mean, the kind of movies that are done here are like, we feel so proud actually, to be a part of the South industry. And I think it inspires all of us to do good.
Right.
Yeah.
సో యూజువల్గా తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీకి బాహుబలి మూవీ నుంచి సో ఒక పాన్ ఇండియన్ లెవెల్లో ఒక ఫేమస్ అనేది వచ్చింది.
Yes.
సో దెన్ లేటర్ మన కన్నడ ఇండస్ట్రీ నుంచి చూసుకుంటే ఆఫ్టర్ మన
KGF, yeah.
సో అలాంటి మూవీస్ అనేది కూడా పీపుల్ ఆర్ లైకింగ్ అన్న తర్వాత సో కన్నడ ఇండస్ట్రీ నుంచి ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ అనేది కూడా పెరిగాయి. సో బడ్జెట్ వైజ్ కూడా పెరిగాయి, ద స్కేలబిలిటీ కానీ ఎవ్రీథింగ్.
So I think what happened from that is that we do have talent. We need the right talent to come together and a right platform to showcase. So that happened with KGF, and then happened with Kantara as well. And I think that sometimes when you have that, but you need the money and the budget. So once a huge business like this happens, then people think, okay, fine, we can make this scale of film and get returns. Because before that you'll think, even if I spend, how will I get returns? The same thing happened with my Bengali movie Sathi. Before that we were making good films, but we didn't know there was a potential of 25
Bengali
crores. Potential of this much money. When we did Sathi, it became such a big hit. We invested a little more in that movie, but the returns were so much. It's still running till today on TV.
Yes.
So the thing is that one movie can change the game.
Right.
Like it can create a new market which you didn't think you had. So because of that demand, so that's what happened. That's what KGF did, and that's what. So every few years or every decade, one movie has to come which like blasts and makes this huge thing, and it's like a cult movie now. So it's like that. So that kind of brings the audiences back, increases the audience. So I think that's what KGF did. That's what Kantara did. So I feel really proud about that. There's a lot of talent in the Kannada industry. I think we just need to be showcased properly.
అండ్ అందుకో అంటే ఈ మూవీస్ రిలీజ్ అయిన తర్వాత కూడా సో కన్నడ ఇండస్ట్రీ మార్కెట్ అనేది కూడా పెరిగిపోయింది. ఇప్పుడు మన మూవీ ఉగ్ర అవతారం అనేది కూడా సో ఇట్స్ రిలీజింగ్ ఇన్ 5 languages.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
సో అంటే అది ఇచ్చిన ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ వల్లే యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ ఫ్రంట్ లైన్ విత్
my movie, it's another attempt, but I'm happy that we are able to reach a bigger audience by releasing in Telugu and Tamil. Definitely when you make a film, if more people watch it, you feel happy, so that it reaches a bigger audience. So next time you can do better, you get more feedback, right? So because I have worked in many languages, so I feel really happy if it's an amalgamation of an audience. Because see, today people watch all kinds of movies on OTT, right? So you will watch all languages on OTT. You will watch other languages from the world on OTT. So I think cinema is, that language thing is there, but also it is heart to heart. Right. If it touches your heart, it touches your heart. I mean, so that way we are expressing ourselves and many people are watching it, whereas we are getting a bigger audience to cater to, whereas we can make bigger films budget wise also if we have a bigger audience, right? So that in always it's good. So that way I'm really happy. The more people, and because this has a message, the more people that the message goes to is better, because this is a universal message.
Right.
This crimes against women is happening all over the world. If you look in Japan, if you look at America, if you look all over the world, so it's not only Bangalore. We are not only talking about one place. We are talking about this is happening everywhere.
It's a universal problem.
Yeah, it's a universal problem. Right. So in one way or the other, we are facing in different societies, in different places, but the problem is the same, right?
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
And Upendra garu gurinchi, so we want to know one interesting thing.
Yes.
So usually ga Upendra garu ఏ kind of movies ని ఎక్కువగా చూడడానికి ఇష్టపడుతూ ఉంటారు?
Nothing very slow. He likes fast-paced movies, and also he likes different topics. in the sense he won't watch something which is one dimensional, predictable, regular. If it has layers, if it's a different screenplay, if it has a good message, a good philosophy, or even if it's like a slow film, it has to be very captivating. It has to hold his attention. Otherwise, he'll get bored.
Okay.
Yeah. If he knows what's going to happen, he'll get bored. Otherwise, it has to be extraordinary acting.
Okay.
Something has to catch him. Like normal won't catch him. So. But whereas I watch all kinds of films also, but I like realistic movies a little more because I was brought up on Bengali cinema.
Yeah.
So I made him watch a lot of Bengali movies also. So some of them he liked, like Satyajit Ray sir's films and Rituparna Ghosh sir's films. So I keep telling him, watch these films, you'll get a new insight. Yeah.
బట్ చూడరు అనుకుంటా.
He watches.
He will watch it?
Yeah, he'll watch.
Oh, nice. అంటే వైఫ్ చెప్తే వినాలి కదా అందుకోసమే చూస్తారు.
Not like that, he'll watch, but what I'm saying is that I choose the good films. I'm not going to choose a film which I know his taste. So but then it's a different genre, right?
Right.
Because every director has a different way of shooting, telling a story. So even at that time Satyajit Ray sir was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
So Oscar winning films, and we're really proud of him. So some of my culture I also want him to know. Yeah.
నైస్. అండ్ మన ఉగ్రవతారం మూవీ డైరెక్టర్ గురుమూర్తి గారు.
Yeah, Murthy.
సో వర్క్ అనేది ఎలా జరిగింది ఏంటి?
He watched a film of mine called Devaki, which I shot with my daughter. That was an emotional thriller. We shot in Calcutta. After that, he came to me and he said, "Ma'am, I have a script. I want you to play a police officer." So it started from there. So I was like, me, officer, I don't know. I was like, I'm like, I just came out of Devaki. It was a very emotional film, right? So I was in that mood, like, so I said, yeah, this is something different. Then I said, yeah, develop it. I'll do it. Develop the script properly and tell me. So then he came with a proper script. Then Nataraj was roped in, and all the other actors, Ajay sir, Suman sir, Pavitra Lokesh ma'am, a lot of good actors in the film, and he made the character really strong. And then all these, I said, see, whatever you do, I want it to be natural and realistic. Even if it's an action movie, I don't want it to be only, just action and no story. I want the sequences to be relevant. I want there to be a message. So then he worked on that, and he came up with something which has commercial elements but also has a good message. And so that's how it went on, and yeah.
అండ్ సో యూజువల్గా ట్రైలర్ మేము చూసేటప్పుడు కూడా సో మీకు ఒక ట్యాగ్ లైన్ అనేది కూడా ఇచ్చారు, యాక్షన్ ప్రియాంక ఉపేంద్ర అని చెప్పేసి. సో హౌ డు యూ ఫెల్ట్?
I was surprised. It's my first movie, and the audience has to, first see and like it. But he's done that with love, and I think from his heart. So I said, okay, fine. But I think the audience have to finally say whether I'm an action queen or not. But since he's done it with love, I said, okay, what to do,
Okay.
Yeah.
అండ్ సత్యరాజ్ గారి సన్ కూడా మూవీలో యాక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు, నటరాజ్. So next generation kid.
Yeah, he's a really good actor. Yeah, he's a very good actor, and we are very good friends. I've been in touch with him for a while. He's done a really good job in the film. He's innocent and he has intensity. So he has all these elements in him, and he's done a really good job in the film. So I'm happy that we collaborated on this, and I hope that we can work together again in the future. Yeah.
నైస్.
Yes.
మరి ఉగ్రవతారం ఫైనల్గా మన ఉగ్రవతారం అనేది ప్రేక్షకుల్ని సో ఎలాంటి రైడ్లోకి తీసుకెళ్ళిపోయే అవకాశం ఉంటుంది? ఇట్స్ అన్ ఎమోషనల్ రైడ్ ఆర్ మెసేజ్ ఓరియంటెడ్ రైడ్ ఆర్ విచ్ వన్ ఏదని చెప్తారు?
It has elements of everything. It's essentially an action film, if you know, but also I think it has a strong message, and I think if women watch this film and men and come out feeling empowered, stronger about certain things, I will be happy, because that is what the main effort was. And definitely in the future I will think of making films which empower women more in a more realistic way, because I think once if something audience accepts, you feel a little more confident about it, so that I can put in a better effort next time to do something a little better or even more intense. So this one was my first time, so I've just tried, but I think that the whole team is new and they've put in a lot of effort. So there are a lot of new actors in this as well. Those girls have done a really good job and they've worked really hard in the film. So I think if the audience watch it and support us and like it, then we can do better films in the future.